Hey there, welcome back to Battlefield Hardline. I'm playing Conquest Large here on Backwoods, which is one of the new maps of the first DLC of Battlefield Hardline, and it's called Criminal Activity. If you haven't gotten the DLC yet, I highly recommend getting it because it adds a nice variety to the already existing map collection of this game. In this video I want to review the FAL or FAL, and I know I'm a bit late compared to others, but I was busy trying out the other guns first. The FAL is an automatic rifle or battle rifle which you can purchase in the Enforcer class as a criminal, and it will cost you $72,000 in-game dollars, that is, of course. The FAL has become very popular since the DLC is out. Why? Because it kills very fast, but it takes some time getting used to the heavy recoil, but it's really no different than any of the other battle rifles in this game. And once you get the attachments, the recoil becomes much more manageable. So like anyone else, I was curious to try this new weapon, but I have to say I can't really feel any difference from the SA-58 OSW, which is one of my favorite battle rifles. When I compared the stats of those two guns, I noticed that they're pretty much identical. Just a couple of points difference in accuracy and stability, which you won't even notice. The FAL shoots a bit faster with 700 rounds per minute versus 650 rounds per minute on the OSW, but I haven't really felt that either because you will mostly tap fire with both weapons in order to get good accuracy. Now you're probably asking yourself, would I recommend this gun to anyone else? Well, it really depends, how much money you have, because this gun is not cheap. And if you have plenty of money and you're ready to try out some new guns, then I would definitely say yes, try it out for yourself and see. Maybe you like it better than the other battle rifles. Maybe it becomes one of your favorite. Maybe you just have fun with it, but you're going back to the OSW or the Scar H. I mean, the Scar H is super popular. And, but I definitely wouldn't say this is not a gun to recommend. And as you have heard from others, it is a popular gun, so there has to be something good about it. When I was playing with the SG-510, which is the other battle rifle that came out with this DLC, I actually at first liked the SG-510 a lot better, and I looked at the stats and then I realized why, because the accuracy is almost double on the SG-510. The only problem is it's slower, it's a lot slower, it only has a rate of fire of 625. But the OSW, the SG-510 and the FAL, they all have the same magazine size, which is 20 bullets. And for me, this is like the only downside of the battle rifles, is because, I'm not one of the most accurate shooters out there. I feel like I'm pretty decent, in most matches, but, I wish I was a little bit more accurate. And if you're not super accurate, you are wasting a lot more bullet than someone who is more accurate with a weapon. And so 20 bullets can go really, really fast. Like in this case, you could just see if I get someone right away, I can definitely, down them with 3-4 bullets. But sometimes when someone is a little farther away and you try to take them out, you may waste 10-15 bullets and then you're stuck with 5, and the next guy comes around and then you maybe not have enough bullets. So I think I can usually take out 2, maybe 3 with this gun. I'm not quite sure. I just feel like I'm constantly running out of bullets with this gun, or I have to reload a lot faster. As you can see, this guy just took 10 bullets because I shot out of the hip and I was basically spraying. So I would say you could probably take out 2 guys with a magazine, maybe 3, but see, this guy takes a lot more bullets now and he's farther away. So and I still have the problem, I reload way too often. I reload because I hate being stuck with a gun that has 3 bullets left and I have 2 enemies in front of me, so then I'm in trouble. So I always say better safe than sorry. It's really a fine line between, not reloading enough and reloading too much. But anyway, yeah, that's maybe the only downfall. It doesn't have a lot of bullets. You run out with the P90, which has over 30 bullets, and you can take out 4, 5, 6 enemies without reloading, which is super fun. But you know, it's just fun to use a battle rifle because they're just so damn powerful, and that's what's fun, you know. So you have to decide, do you want a weapon that has a high magazine, is extremely fast, but you know, when you try to take out someone farther away, you have to struggle, you have to tap fire like crazy, and you may still lose the fight, the gunfight. Or you want something that, you know, can easily take out people from far away, but you know, it's got a heavy recoil and you have to deal with a smaller magazine. And that's really why I think, you know, this game is great. It's got really a gun for every style, because if you, for example, not a fan of the battle rifle, if you just can't get a grip on the recoil, I mean, even with the attachments, the battle rifle is still quite a bit compared to, for example, the Uzi, who has absolutely zero recoil, and some of the assault rifles, which are super noob friendly. You know, do you like a more challenging weapon, or do you just hate them? Then go with an assault rifle, which, you know, is a pretty, like, can pretty much do like everything. It can take out people from far away, it shoots out well at the hip, it's got a decent magazine size, it doesn't have much recoil, but you don't really feel accomplished with it because you, like, you know, everyone runs around with an assault rifle. They're so easy to use. And then, or do you want something more challenging and you feel really proud of yourself because you do really well with battle rifle? That's more me. You know, or are you someone who likes close quarter maps where you just want to spray and pray with an SMG? Well, that's fine too. Battlefield Hardline has you covered there too. It's basically just like, whoopsie daisy, let's see if I can take that guy down. Yeah, I was lucky. All the other ones I took out before, they kind of bailed out of the vehicles before I was able to take the vehicle down. So anyway, yeah, it's just fun to run around again as an enforcer class. I would say that's probably my favorite class in all the maps, besides maybe the really small maps like the Beat, the Block, Hollywood Heights, and Bank Job. I like to run around with an SMG, but other than that, I love to use battle rifles. And you know, the cool thing about running as an enforcer or in the enforcer class is that you can equip an ammo box, and you always have ammo no matter where you are. So you're running out of ammo fast, you just find yourself, you know, a safe spot, and you replenish your ammo and you're good to go. So that's a huge plus for me, especially if you're someone who, you know, does multi-kills a lot of times. So I hope you enjoyed this fall video, and I hope to see you next time. Happy gaming, have a wonderful day, take care, bye bye.